go across to Dr. D.K. Hemahari as well. Dr. D.K. Hemahari, in your perception, why exactly has the Prime Minister chosen the 5th of February to be the date when he visits the Mahakumbh? And what message do you think he has been able to send? This is, of course, not the first time that Prime Minister Modi has made a visit to take a holy dip. But as far as the Mahakumbh Mela is concerned, what message do you think the Prime Minister has been able to send out, not just to India, but to the world through his visit?
Thank you, Devika, for having me on the show. And regarding the importance of this particular thing and this Mahakumbh, and you just highlighted that this particular Kumbh, we are seeing such unprecedented footfall, and that is because it is the 144th Kumbh, and none of us in this generation have seen it before. So we are not able to compare, and of course, social media is adding to it. But regarding today's, what's so special, see this, and first of all, what we are trying to, the message we are trying to give the world and also to ourselves is that we can be proud of this continuity that we are seeing. It's a continuity of millennia, and imagine a civilization across generations is remembering that this is the 144th Kumbh, and I should therefore go to Prayag, and therefore everybody wants to be there during this Kumbh. And on this particular day, what is so special? So we're talking about continuity, and that means, and we're also talking about remembering. So who are we remembering? What are we remembering? We are remembering our ancestors. All our ancestors who have given us this knowledge, this culture, all the values, this dharma that we live with. And how best, this is a civilization. One thing we must remember about the Bharata civilization, it is a civilization which uses debt as its model. Debt meaning indebtedness, rina. So everything you do is to write off your debt, one form or the other. And Pitra Rin is very, very important in all of this. And when you say Pitra Rin, one of the configurations, a stellar configuration that keeps coming every time to remind you of your Pitra Rin is the star Bharani, because this is the star for the divinity Yamadevata. I mean, we normally just say Yama means god of death, and so on, paint a very scary picture of Yama. But look at the beauty in the word Yama. Yama means regulating, it is controlling. So this is the divinity who is regulating the order in the universe. He is the divinity he is the aspect of order in the universe that takes your soul from one life to another. He regulates your soul through life and after life also. And the star associated with this divinity is Bharani. And every Kumbh, and especially at Prayagraj, you also have the Vata Vriksha over there. It is very important for doing Pitra Karma, that is the rituals for ancestors, the Shraddh for ancestors. And therefore, if you look at it, today's day, when the Nakshatra Bharani, the moon is aligned with Nakshatra Bharani, it actually is reminding you, it is that much highlighting the focus of the Kumbh. And not just Kumbh has got many, many dimensions, and coming here for remembering ancestors and doing your Shraddh is one of the aspects of Kumbh. And from that perspective, today's day of Bharani Nakshatra has that kind of a significance, and that is perhaps why the PM could have chosen. But every day, believe me, in this world, God created every day is special. It has its own significance, and every day there is something or the other for us to do to write off our debts to everybody. There are so many kinds of debts. We don't live alone in this world. We live only because of everybody else and who are here to support us, and we have to pay our debts to them. So this is a beautiful occasion that reminds you of that, and this is a message that we can give to the world as well, that we are a very continuous civilization, and we are a civilization who believe that we live with the support of others. So we have to help others so that in that way we help ourselves. And another beautiful thing which Ambassador brought out about the freedom. See, just recently we celebrated our 26th 26th on Jan, we celebrated Republic Day, and it is the 76th year. We completed 75 years of living under this constitution in a very peaceful, democratic manner. That's a great record. Now, if you look at the constitution, one of the principles in the constitution is liberty. Now, when you talk about liberty and you use the English word liberty, immediately everybody thinks of, okay, slavery or not being bound or not being oppressed by somebody else. But liberty in our constitution, if you read the subsequent words in that line, it says that it is the liberty for everybody in this land to practice their faith. So
Okay.
this liberty that we are talking about is of a very different sense, and it is talking about a total all-encompassing liberty of thought, liberty of action, and so that is a beautiful thing. Everybody is coming to Kumbh, and which is what Ambassador very beautifully pointed out about all people from different parts of the world writing and coming to this Kumbh as well. So this is a very, very beautiful
All right.
occasion, which we are very fortunate to see in 100, and something that our maybe just previous generation, many of them didn't get to see.
Okay. All right.